Hey everyone,
Hello, hello.
good to be with you on this Sunday, a beautiful Sunday.
It's a pretty day.
It really is very nice. And we are at our happy place,
Yes, we are.
Lake Eufaula. We have broadcast many a live stream from the banks of the mighty Walter F. George Reservoir, the backwater, Lake Eufaula. Didn't even exist till 1963. Man-made lake.
Yep.
600 million gallons. It's big. Covers a lot of acreage. Miss Barbara is busy saying hello to everybody. Who's here, Miss Barbara? She's busy. Nomadic Hippie is here.
Nomadic
Rick is here.
Angela from Thrifty Angela is here.
And Leslie Wagner is here. Thank you, Leslie and Scout, for showing up. Dustin, if you're looking in the background.
We also have John from Over the Hill RV.
Hey, John. And we have Slow-Mo from the Slow-Mo Crew Rendezvous, which is coming up real soon.
I know. Aren't you excited?
I'm very excited. That will be over in Bastrop, Louisiana. And we're going to go see Slow-Mo and a bunch of other YouTube channels gathering there for the Slow-Mo Crew Rendezvous 2. Dos. Slow-Mo Crew Rendezvous Dos.
Well, dos is Spanish and rendezvous is French.
It doesn't matter.
Cajuns, you know. I mean,
I believe it's spelled wrong anyway. Rendezvous is.
At least it was last year.
It doesn't matter. It's a good time.
Oh my gosh, yes, we're looking forward to it.
We had a great time. We basically Slow-Mo, BJ and KT, they are not harvest hosts, Boondockers Welcome. And we gathered there last year, had a large time.
Yeah, we had about 12 YouTube channels. I mean,
yeah, it'll be even bigger this year.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
A lot of folks showing up. But that is the last weekend of April in Bastrop, Louisiana. So if you're passing through or not too far out of your way, try to make it. Last weekend of April. And that is where we will be. Rick says he's driving to Miami right now, but hi, James, Catanese, and everyone. Thank you, Rick, for being here. We really appreciate it.
I do want to say, KT, I need you to go ahead and rope off our spot because I'm afraid that even though we're trying to come early, well, a day early maybe, that there's not going to be enough spots. And I want a primo spot. So go ahead and rope it off for us, you know.
Primo
spot.
Primo Boondockers Welcome spot. Rick is on the road again solo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw that last video from Nomadic Hippie. If you are not subscribed to Nomadic Hippie, be sure and check out his channel. Always a lot of fun there. Yeah. The Wayward Waggs, another great channel. Make sure you check that out. Leslie, Dustin, and Scout. And Thrifty Angela.
Did you see the Facebook's post of Scout?
No, I didn't.
He's standing up against the window, kind of looking out.
Yeah.
And the next picture over the next side is Kermit the Frog staring out the window. He got his hand up there on the window. And Leslie says, you know, she can see the resemblance.
Well, a dog has a paw and a man has a hand. What does a frog have? He's got his what up against the window? Frog hand, frog paw, frog claw, frog.
But they got frog legs.
Got his frog hand. Oh, them frog legs are good too. Tastes like chicken. I love them. I love them. Murder Mystery Haunted History is here, and they will be going live. Nettie and BB3 going live today. Also, Box Van D will have her live stream at 7 o'clock Central Time, our time, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific. and 4 o'clock in the mountain zone. What are y'all's thoughts on ditching the whole daylight savings time? I think it's a great idea. And if they go ahead and get it through Congress, it's going to happen.
They're called pads.
Frog pads.
Well, that's what BB3 says. I take her word for it.
Pads. Why not?
Why not?
So what are your thoughts on the whole daylight savings time? I know that it had a lot to do with the workforce, the farming in America back in the days of Benjamin Franklin and the early 1800s, which is when it came about.
Right. It came about primarily for, like you said, early merchants,
right,
the farmers and stuff like that, because, you know, they needed, shopping wasn't like it is now. So,
and they needed to get farm to market.
Yes.
You know, yes, during daylight. So the big argument now is some seasons of the year I'm going to send my kids to school in the dark, and some seasons of the year I'm going to bring them home in the dark.
Well, that's how it's been with the time change.
Yeah.
Because I can remember, well, we know
at the beginning of each time change, that lapse is
kind of dark, and that, you know, kind of scary, but at the same time,
I say get rid of it.
I do too.
Get like Phoenix. I mean, like Arizona. Get rid of it.
Yeah, like I said, like Angela says, I understand why they started it way back when, but
yeah,
we're in a different age now, and I understand that it may be dark when your kids go off to school, or it may be dark.
We actually have street lights and electric lights now.
But those folks who live in Alaska,
yeah,
I used to live in Alaska.
Yeah,
we went to school in the dark 6 months out of the year. 6 months.
That is true. Absolutely. Some of the things we're going to do today, we're going to talk about Passport America. Me and Miss Barbara are ambassadors with Passport America, and it really is a camping membership that you can't go wrong with. There's pros and cons about Camping World memberships, KOA, also Thousand Trails, and many of the other ones, but really Passport America, you can't go wrong. You can't lose money if you camp, and we're going to tell you more about that, all the pluses about it. There are very few minuses, but the pros and cons about Passport America. And if you choose to go ahead and become a member of Passport America, pinned over in the comments is our promotion code. That's for me and Miss Barbara, RVUN3. We're also going to give away 2 $10 Amazon gift cards today, so y'all stick around for that. And you want to scroll back through and make sure we didn't forget anybody?
Well, we haven't yet. However, we do need to say hello to Kenneth Ford.
Kenneth Oaks, Ford man.
And Troubadour just came in.
Do you know what Troubadour just sent us?
I know. I got a copy.
That is so cool. Troubadour is coming out with a new music video.
We got to get busy and respond.
Right, and they've asked some YouTube channels, us included, to be a part of that video, and we are so honored, and we will definitely get you guys a video clip out. Perhaps me playing the guitar around the campfire, me and Miss Barbara strolling by the lake, or something that might fit the song. It's a beautiful song. Drop it in the chat. Troubadour, the name of the song, without scrolling back through. I can't remember the actual the title hook of the song, but it is a great song, and I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it again. What beautiful voices in harmony, and also got that little Chris Stapleton type sound to it. It's what a great song it is. New beginnings. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Not everything goes the way you planned, and it's a song about new beginnings. You need to go listen to it, and I think you're on most of the music media portals like Spotify and Apple iTunes and stuff like that. But we're looking forward to that. Can't wait to be a part of it. We're really excited about it, and I love the song. I love the song.
Welcome to Susan. She's with New Horizons, looking for a new name to her to her channel.
Really?
Well, when you go into New Horizons or do a search on it, unless you have a direct link to her, it's kind of hard to find her. Now, of course, we subscribe, so it's not that hard for us.
Yeah.
But for someone looking for her channel to begin with, so she's looking at coming up with a new name, something that's maybe more applies more to what she's doing.
I got you.
But she's got a couple names she's looking at that. But she's also her and Jim are also Passport America ambassadors.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
They're really part of how we got into it.
Yeah, they were members of our ambassadors, and they were in Tampa. We got to talk with them, and next thing I know, Passport America is reaching out. So if you know somebody who's a Passport America ambassador and you do decide you want the membership, it's $44 a year. It's a little cheaper 2 years and cheaper still 3 years, and very cheap for a lifetime membership. But either get with Susan and Jim over at New Horizons, or go ahead and use our code. It doesn't matter. The point is, it is a great membership, camping membership. And try as I might to find the cons to it, there aren't many. There very few. But basically, the cons would be that some of the days you can use it are limited, but every membership has that.
Mostly it's holiday weekends.
Yeah,
and stuff,
stuff like that.
Because the parks, they have the right to.
But if you're traveling full time, you can't go wrong with this.
Absolutely.
50% off campgrounds at over 1,200 campgrounds in the USA. You really can't go wrong.
Mexico too. And
Canada and Mexico, that's right.
Any of you guys been to Mexico RVing?
RVing in Mexico.
I think that would be interesting. I'm a little scared of it though right now. I'll be honest. I would be scared of the cartels. Well, that's what I'm afraid of.
It seems there's such a influence of the cartel and the local legal systems. I would just hate to get down there with an RV and get in a mess. And, buddy, I don't know. You might be there eating tamales for a long time. So,
well, I'm more afraid of border crossings and stuff like that. But anyway. I don't know. I've never looked into it, and maybe in the future. I'm not sure I'm ready to do it right now. I think I don't know what we need. And I don't know I just wondered if anybody's done it and their experiences. I think it would be interesting.
So has anyone been to Mexico with an RV? I'm not going to ask about Canada. We know many who have crossed back and forth. And albeit very difficult here in the past couple of years.
In the past couple of years.
Oh, by the way, it was great. Yesterday we saw a post of Larry from Downsizing Makes Sense, Larry and Alice. We saw a post of Larry back at the editing station at his computer. Yeah. We're still praying for Larry, and y'all keep him in your thoughts and prayers as he recovers. We had a great opportunity to meet Larry and Alice down near Crystal River in Florida. At the Strawberry Fields for RVers. And it was just great to give him a big old hug and tell him we were thinking about him and Alice. And y'all keep him in your thoughts and prayers, because he's still on a slow road to recovery. And I don't think they've actually put their finger on the cause of his illness. I don't know that they have. They're just still looking at a lot of stuff.
Medical issues, and it could be just a combination of things. But it's going to be a slow recovery. Yeah. And, I know that we all lift Larry up in our prayers.
He's very weak. He's weak.
We can see the difference in him. He's lost a lot of weight. He's really weak. But we've also got to lift up Alice, too, because, anybody who's got to be. And I'm not saying she's a complete 100% full-time caretaker, because Larry's able to do a few things, but she is a caretaker.
Yeah.
And that's hard. That's hard on anybody in that role. So please.
And also everybody who has already helped.
Thank you all.
Oh, thank you so much.
Just letting them know that, you've got them in your thoughts and your prayers. There's lots of folks that have done monetary, set up arrangements for them to be in different RV parks.
Right.
And a lot of connections like that only came through
moving the RV for them
because of an RV community like we have. So it's amazing.
But they're in Central Florida, close to the hospital.
Yep.
And I think he has a PET scan either scheduled or has just had it, a PET scan, and they're still trying to get down to what the problem is. But they're in Central Florida. They have family there. They have a campground, and y'all just keep thinking about them, okay?
Yeah.
And we're going to get him back on the road to recovery and enjoy some of those great videos him and Alice put out.
But it was a great picture of Larry sitting at his workstation, starting to do some editing.
He's worked, him and Alice have worked so hard, and he does such great videos. And you've seen them. You guys are with us. You've seen some of Larry's videos, his how-to videos and tips and tricks for RVing, and some of the great campground reviews. And that would just be sad to see that channel fall by the wayside because of Larry's illness. And it was good to see him back at the computer and editing once again. So we look forward to a video coming out soon.
Yep.
Let's see. We recently watched Leslie and Dustin.
Yes, we did.
They doggone near froze to death. In Texas, of all places.
Texas can get cold.
I
we
know.
lived in Dallas for
it
a
got
year.
down to 16 degrees, and they had some problems with their propane, and I think it was the gas buddy. And I've had the same problem with my gas buddy. I think it's just the surge when it changes from one tank to the other in their situation. That initial trip is too much of a surge and sets off the gas buddy, so you have to prime the gas buddy. But it was cold, and Dustin called it in that video. He said it's going to be snowy and wet in the morning, and sure enough, it definitely was.
To answer Troubadour's question, Alice and Larry's YouTube channel is Downsizing Makes Sense, and that's CENTS,
sense, right?
Downsizing Makes Sense. Hey, we've got Justin and Christina and Michael.
Hey, it is good to see y'all.
Angel.
If that's right, and Michael, that baby.
Did you see the picture on Facebook where Justin made a little place for Michael to sleep now, so that Christina can get some sleep?
Oh, really?
He made a little his own area.
He's just over a year old now.
He is a little bit.
Because they were due at our first trip at Tampa, and due sometime in mid-April. And Michael was born shortly thereafter. So this past April, he might be coming up on 2 years old.
It flies by fast.
Really, it does. Is he coming up on 2? His birthday next month? Let us know in the chat. Also, if you want some swag, some RV Underway swag, this is the old logo, but we've got RV Underway swag. Well, move over here. There we go. RV Underway swag. And as it says there in the chat, you can click on that link right there and check out 23 months. Yeah, he'll be 2 years next month. That is, that's awesome. But I think the last time we checked in with Justin and Christina and Michael was, they were at Quartzsite.
Well, they've been traveling quite a bit.
Yeah.
They're doing, of course, everybody should know they have a van, but their travels have, I think they're in Louisiana now, or coming across. Anyway, they're coming across through the south. I believe that they're heading towards Florida for a little bit.
Excellent.
But so I've been keeping up via Facebook. I tend to be a lurker.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I try to answer when I see them on Facebook. I'll try to reach out and let you know at least that I saw your post and your content. And Miss Barbara, I did it. I caught up all of our comments on YouTube.
I'm so proud of you because I really
Had to be thousands of them, and every night I just set my mind to it. Even though some of them were over a year old, and I apologize. We apologize. We just get behind, and but I made sure I reached out to every comment and got them caught up. And now I make it a point that sometime during the day, every day, I check the comments. And especially for our members, because we promise them a rapid response to their comments as part of the benefits and bennies to their membership. And since we mentioned membership, you can join RV Underway now. Several different levels available to you. It helps out with some of the incidentals we have here, whether it be software or monthly fees or stuff like that. And it's not much to be a member, but it helps us greatly, and we certainly appreciate it. And there's different benefits. You can check them out later on down below. Click that join button right there. And we mentioned the swag shop. You can get your RV Underway swag. We don't make much money on the swag, but we look at it as a branding opportunity for, to get our name out there.
Sure. Jody and BJ are here.
Hello, Jody and BJ in Colorado. What is the weather like in Colorado?
Cloudy and a bit blustery.
Cloudy and blustery. Well, it is, I would imagine, outside right now in the mid-50s to upper 50s. Yep. The sun is shining. It's spring break in Alabama. And we are on Lake Eufaula, our happy place.
Justin and Christina are in Alabama heading towards Florida.
Well, hot diggity dog.
That's right.
Enjoy Alabama. And if anybody mistreats you in Alabama, you let me know. You let me know. I'm going to take care of them. Camper Life, William and Jessica, they love Alabama campgrounds. And I want to keep it that way. So if you've got any problems with Alabama campgrounds, especially Corps of Engineer, you let me know. I'll take care of them.
Timmy Ray the King is here. Good to have you. Justin, Christina, just to let you know, since you're heading towards Florida, if you're not going to dip down too far south right away, you're going to be up in the Panhandle area, let us know.
Oh, gosh,
we'll meet you for dinner or something.
Absolutely.
I'll buy you a hamburger.
Absolutely. We know a lot of great seafood restaurants from Pensacola all the way to the Big Bend area of Apalachicola and St. Joe, Port St. Joe. So if you're on I-10, anywhere along I-10, if it's not too late, give us a call.
Yeah.
We will be there. We'll take you out and treat you and get a chance to meet Michael. We've never met Michael.
Not yet.
No,
we will.
Look forward to it.
But anyway, we're just letting you know.
Oh, yeah.
Anywhere along that I-10 corridor, we can be down there in a few hours.
Less than that, really. Well, we can hit I-10 in an hour from Dothan.
Well, but if they're, say, like farther.
Oh, yeah. We'll make it happen.
They're actually due to hit Pensacola tomorrow or the next day.
Cool.
Sounds like a road trip.
Could very well be.
I wouldn't mind.
As a matter of fact, I've been working this past week at a radio station right down on I-10 in Marianna, Florida. And so just keep us apprised of where you're going to be. And if you don't mind to meet up, we'd love to take you out to eat.
Love to.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, hello.
That's Michael Carter.
Yes.
Hello, Michael. We invited.
And hello to Lucky Dog Productions.
Hello, Sue. Proud that you are here. We told our son there in the chat, Michael Carter, to if he wanted to, he could come spend the weekend with us on the lake. And he has a friend, and I think he's going to spend time with her.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I told Ricky we were officially on the road too long because while we were gone, Michael got a new girlfriend.
Yeah.
So, got a new friend.
New friend.
We're happy.
He'll let us know what the actual designation of that friendship is later, and that's good. We're proud for you. Happy for you too.
Sue, thank you for putting the link to Larry and Alice's channel.
Absolutely. Also, just to call out a few of the channels, if you're not
Before
a member,
you get started, real quick,
go ahead.
Christine and Jess and Christine, just direct message me through Facebook will be fine.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. I want to try this out. Here we go. All right. Channel shout outs. Troubaduo. If you are not a member of Troubaduo, bless yourselves. Go check out that channel. It will be such a blessing. It's uplifting. It's a great channel. It's a family channel. They do a little bit of everything. Their past included RVing in an RV named, what was the name of that RV? It was named after a turtle. Was it Sea Turtle? Was it, oh, what was the name of that? It was, anyway, they travel, they perform, they farm, homestead, and I keep wanting to call him Jedi. Is that his name?
Jedediah.
Jedediah.
Okay, he goes, he likes Jedi. And
Jedi.
He likes Jedi.
Yeah. Their son. And what a great channel that is. And like I said, they have a new song out. They're going to have a new video for it. There's a lot of videos and songs already on there. Music they have covered and also original music as well. So Troubaduo, make sure you put that on your list of channels to check out. You will thoroughly enjoy it. Another shout out is for
the Sea Turtle.
The Sea Turtle. I knew it was a turtle. Is Jonnie's Journey.
Yes.
Jonnie's not here today that I can see, but Jonnie's Journey, traveling nurse, although her career path may be leaning more toward.
I don't think she's travel nursing. Right
more now. Toward actually customizing vans for camping. She is really good at it, and you'll see a lot of great videos on there about van life and customizing vans and some of the work she's done. Love watching Jonnie's stuff.
Timmy Ray.
Yep.
He says that he is close to 500 subscriptions right now. He's got 482, and we all remember what it's like to be at 482.
That's right.
So
he's looking at 8. He's looking at 18 more. 18 more. 482. 18 more. If you're not a member, a subscriber, I'm sorry, to Timmy Ray the King. We got to meet him last year at the Slow Mo Crew Rendezvous Uno. And go by and check out his channel as well. That'd be great. Murder Mystery Haunted History. How would you describe that channel?
They find some obscure.
Yep, the word I was looking for, an obscure, either a murder case, a murder mystery case, a haunting type case. They
also do some that have been kind of in the news or have been people have been talking about, because there's a TV show now. And I watched the first episode about what was her name? Pam. Something about Pam or something like that. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's got Renee.
She is the one who took on a whole different persona and became a different person and built people out of millions and millions of dollars. Anyway. But Murder Mystery Haunted History is Nettie from Mel and Nettie's Living Free Zip Codeless.
Yeah.
And it's BB3 from Beyond Beauty 3. It's Murder Mystery Haunted History. And the only, if I had to describe it in one word, a compound word, but one word, spellbinding.
It can be, yes.
It really is. When they start talking about the ghosts and stuff.
Because sometimes she'll do the video games.
Yeah.
And you're watching, and I don't do role video games. I'm just haven't been that person. But I find myself stuck watching and looking, and I'm interested in that, but it's not, I don't play those kind of video games. So that's why I find that intriguing. But yeah, she's got a great channel. It's a lot of fun to watch. And
another great channel is Justin and Christina's RV Van Life. They are from Canada. and they have recently been able to come across the border.
And they're taking great advantage
They
of it
are
right now,
taking advantage of being in the middle North American country, and we are proud that y'all are here and hope to get to see you. But check out that channel as well. That's Justin and Christina's RV Van Life. Okay. We'd like to give a shout out to our moderators, Mel and Nettie, Living Free Zip Codeless.
Yep.
Also, Lucky Dog Productions moderator Sue, and we thank y'all for being our moderators. Once again, let's mention that swag, because everybody wants some RV Underway swag.
Absolutely, so much.
You got to have some
today.
Yeah,
I wanted to make sure it worked.
Yeah.
So I went on the website via the link that we have in our videos, some of our videos. I had to go there and I had to buy 2 t-shirts. I needed 2 new t-shirts anyway. So I bought some swag from my own swag store.
This past week, we had to sit down with our tax guy.
Oh, my goodness.
And
however,
we first breached the subject with any tax person. We never mentioned it with Bard. But we've been in this RV.
Well, we never got a
1099 from Google. So we got a 1099 from Google saying you earned $500 last year. Now the tax guy said unless it's over 600, they usually don't even send them. But apparently we made $500 last year on whether it was swag or it was probably super chats and things like that. So we got to pay taxes on that. But we also breached the subject of how much of this RV channel. Now, we're not trying to make a living. We're just trying to coexist with the pluses and minuses. If we can break even and I can still enjoy editing and making videos and you guys enjoying the videos and live streams and stuff, we're happy with that. But we've given away, I mean, for a solid year, we gave away $20 a week with Amazon gift cards, which, by the way, we're going to give away 2 $10 Amazon gift cards today. You'll have your chance to win those. But we also have spent countless hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars, on swag that we give away, whether it be T-shirts, shirts, ball caps, hoodies, mugs, bags, things like that we've given away. Nothing warms my heart more than to see a fellow YouTube channel create a video or do a live stream wearing an RV Underway ball cap, and we love it. And we love wearing your ball caps as well. I've got Forever Best Friends, Charlie Grace ball cap back there.
Johnny's Journey.
You say it's yours.
It's mine.
Yeah. And Johnny's Journey and
T-shirts from a couple other
Endless RVing and just a bunch of them. But so we actually have to sit down now and start itemizing. And he even said we could go back several years. So we've got to look at our camera gear, our computer gear. If we went to a specific park, like for a day to shoot a video.
Well, for example, we did the video on the Hunley.
Right, the Hunley.
So our travel from the RV site to the Hunley, that would be something
that was in Charleston. That was in Charleston.
That would be something we could declare.
Right.
Even eating lunch after or before we did the video, we can claim that.
Right.
And again, we're not looking to.
And we're certainly not looking to get audited. So it's really going to have to be a rock solid expense that we can
link directly
to this channel.
On my spreadsheet that I haven't created yet, it will say, lunch, video taping, the Hunley, whatever, have it all, because you got to really have it on there.
And like I said, we're not trying to make any money, but if there is a deduction available to us, an honest deduction, we want to take it.
Memberships.
Yeah.
Your memberships, you can put those
Oh,
down
yeah.
there.
We just stroked the final paperwork.
We did.
We think it's a final paperwork. We made an offer, which was the first paperwork we sent. And now we received the paperwork
For the transfer.
Which is called the Membership Transfer Agreement. We just did the membership for 1,000 Trails. So that is off to the broker. And we will learn, hopefully, here in the next couple of weeks.
It should be next day. So
yeah.
We waited 2 weeks for this. After and the next point was that we sign that and send it in, and then they mail us our stuff.
That's right. Let me go and get my my swag from Passport America.
But yeah, and so some of the road tripping, especially for the type of YouTube channel you might have, let's say like MJ and Izzy, I'm sure that they would have a lot more opportunities to write off a lot more expenses than we ever would. But their channel, I mean, they're a mega channel, and they have all these things that they do. Plus, their focus is on bringing information out on all the different types of RVs that are out there. Our focus is how we get about this RV life, what we do and how much we enjoy it, and the fact that we get to share it with you. One of the comments I saw on the internet was, if you can claim it without laughing out loud, it might be good. Hey, Felix, it's good to see you. Happy Place Camping is here.
I thought that was Happy Place Cooking.
Well, she is doing a lot of Happy Place
Cooking. She is, but they have a channel, Happy Place Cooking. My good gracious alive. Anyway, Passport America, let's go ahead and touch on that topic right here. About 37 minutes past the hour, 37 past the hour, 23 before the top of the hour, and about 15 minutes away from giving away a couple of $10 Amazon gift cards.
Yep.
Okay? Passport America is a campground membership.
Okay.
They have over 1,200 campgrounds in their arsenal. And it costs you $44 a year for 50% off. And it's very simple how it works. And it really is very simple without any loose ends. If the campground is $40 a night and they're a Passport America campground, you get it for $20 a night.
22. Oh, okay.
$40, you get it for 20.
44.
It is 20% off. 44 is the membership for 1 year. So think about this. How long would it take you to save your money back? A couple of trips.
Or a couple of nights.
Yeah. Now, we'll talk about the member benefits, and then we're going to talk about some of the fine print, because every campground has some fine print. But members, it's basically international camping, and you'll get an international camping directory. It's Canada, USA, and Mexico. And you'll get your personalized 50% off discount travel card. You get a free online edition of RV America. It's a magazine with updates on new parks. Free trip routing. I like this one. And the reason I like it is because Miss Barbara uses RV Trip Wizard from RV Life. RV Trip Wizard. So I was thinking, okay, how can I incorporate Passport America trip routing with our RV Trip Wizard? Well, all of the Passport America campgrounds are in the database for RV Trip Wizard. So you can set your route and then go ahead and tell it you want to find all of the Passport America campgrounds so you can save 50% along that route, and it'll do it in RV Trip Wizard. But it will also do it on the website for Passport America. So let me share a screen with you right here. We're going to share a screen. All righty. Chrome tab. And there it is. So here's an example. This is an example of a trip I set up, just a hypothetical trip from our hometown, Dothan, Alabama, to Dallas, Texas. And along the way, I said, find all of the Passport America campgrounds. And as you can see there on the screen, there's a bunch of parks that you can stop at and save 50%. Now, I also said that I had to stop at Buc-ee's. So I put that in as one of any number of optional waypoints that you can put in. So you see A, B, and C in red on the screen, B being Buc-ee's because we like Buc-ee's. And it's taking us on the southern route and then bringing us up and across to Dallas, Texas. And it's really that simple. And it would look very similar to that in your RV Trip Wizard. And this is the Passport America website right here. So that's that. Also, campground updates, valuable information on 24/7 at passportamerica.com. And another one I like is the free My Passport America app available on iTunes, iStore, iApp Store, and also the Google App Store, Google Play.
Because we have to use Google.
Right.
Because we have Androids.
Economical rates on My RV Mail. Now, what is that? What do you think that is?
I would imagine that's a mail forwarding service.
It is mail forwarding. And so they have discount rates on that as well. Additional member benefits and saving on RV-related services, plus a friendly and professional staff. Those are the benefits of RV Passport America.
Okay.
Now, $44 a year, you save 50%. Here are some of the caveats to that. I'm not going to say negatives or down points, but a caveat to that. Some of the campgrounds, that 50% discount is good for one night.
Okay.
Which ain't the end of the world. If you're traveling, you're passing through. Remember, the opportunity of Passport America is to get people to try these parks. And it really is born out of a collection of campgrounds who would like to be known. In other words, get ourselves out there in a directory that people can search and stay at a discount. And then maybe in the future, they'll come back. So in other words, some of the campgrounds, say you want to stay 4 nights, only one night might be available at that 50% discount. Holidays and special days, for instance, up around Talladega, Alabama, during race weekends, Talladega 500, it's not available. That 50% is not available, and we can all understand why. But if you're a full-time traveler or a anytime traveler that would like to save money at campgrounds, over 1,200 of them in the U.S., consider becoming a member of Passport America. As I say, Passport America. America. But that's really it. It's pretty simple. It's $44 for a year. It's $79 for 2 years. You save $9.
Okay.
And it's $109 for 3 years. They also have an optional lifetime membership, which I think is right around $199, $200. But what a great deal. I mean, lifetime, wherever you go, if you happen to hit one of those 1,200 campgrounds, you get you 50% off.
Yep.
Yeah. So pay attention to the fine print, and their website and their phone app, the Google and the Apple phone app, will tell you what the stipulations are, or as we call it, the fine print to each one of those campgrounds. But when you bring up that website and you find a campground such as what I showed you on that map, you click on it, it's going to come up and show you everything. It's also going to show you things in the area which are popular. So if they're a vacation destination, things you can see in the area, it's going to tell you how to get to the website, get to the campsites, and also tell you the amenities, most of which have full hookups, some of which have water and electric only with a dump station. But you'll have all that information available to you. And for just $44 a year, you get 50% off.
And what you do is you call directly to the campsite that you're looking at going to. You call them directly. You tell them that you're a member of Passport America. So right off the bat, they know who you are. You know who they are. You know what's available. So, you kind of know what you're getting into before you get there. So that's pretty good. Timmy Brady King had mentioned that let's see if I can get up here where it was. um, he found a rental place close to Slow-Mo.
Okay, good.
So he had mentioned that. It was in one of our videos. We talked about the rental place. I don't know exactly the RV park it was, but if you go to KT's Facebooks for Slow-Mo,
the Slow-Mo Crew Rendezvous Facebook page.
You can find it on there and make arrangements to.
Also, James Catanese and Cindy said they look for Buc-ee's too when they're traveling.
Well, they have to because, well, they said when they come down south.
We love Buc-ee's.
Adventures in Xanadu is here.
Hey, that is Bear and Dawn. Proud that y'all are here.
Right. We're glad you're here.
Mr. Radio.
One of the things we got to remember, things that he said our topics were spring break.
Yep.
And we already talked about the whole ideal of the not changing the time and going to just daylight savings time.
Yes.
I wouldn't know that it was spring break except for our in-laws. My in-laws are school teachers, so that's the only. I barely know what day of the week it is.
We weren't paying. We don't pay attention to spring break. All our kids have been long since out of school, and but my brother and his wife are school teachers.
Yeah.
And when they take spring break and come to the lake, we do everything we can to come over and spend time with them. And we have already had a large time Friday night. It was very large.
Somebody had a larger time than others.
It was very large.
Anyway.
I've just gotten over it, but it was very large.
So what else is on there?
We sang and we played the guitars and
that's our location. Okay.
Yeah.
I just didn't want us to miss the subject.
Well, two Amazon gift cards for $10 each coming up here in just 3 minutes.
Okay.
We'll do that. We wanted to talk about Passport America, which we did. Pinned in the comments there, you'll see the RVUN3 promo code. If you do decide to become a member of Passport America, New Horizons, Sue and Jim are Passport America ambassadors as well. You can, I think we get like $10. It ain't much, but it's a referral. And so check out their channel, or you can go ahead and use the promo code RVUN3, which you'll see right up here, right there. There's your promo code if you decide to check out Passport America. And this right down here, there's your Passport America logo.
Oh, I know what it was.
What was it?
Did you want to talk about our Camping World experience?
Yeah, we'll do that real quick. We got 2 minutes. I'm going to try to wrap it up into 2 minutes. When me and Miss Barbara bought Matilda 3, against my better judgment, I was led down the Primrose path by the salesperson, and yes, I did. I got the extended warranty from Camping World. It does not cover the powertrain, which is the chassis of the RV. It only covers the body. Now, since that time, since purchasing that extended warranty and purchasing Matilda 3, we have had slide issues. We have this main slide here that goes out just fine. But when it comes in, it binds on one side and it kind of comes in at an angle, and sometimes it doesn't come in at all. And moi has to get out and push while Miss Barbara is in operating the actuator, the button, to get it retracted. Also, airbag issues. I was having problems with the airbags leaking on the front end, which I thought was an airbag leak or perhaps a line leak. So we take it to Camping World. I call, and actually I visited and set up a date in the future, which was like,
told them why we were coming.
Yeah, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I told them we were going to bring it in. They gave me a date, which was this past Wednesday. So we take it to Camping World. They need it for 2 days. So they keep it for 2 days. Now, we did live in the RV. We mooch docked right there in the parking lot at Camping World. They had power and water hookup. So after 2 days, they come to me with this. That's a piece of airline, and it's got a crack in it right there. You can see the crack. This was at the rear end of the RV. And I'm not saying this wasn't a problem, but the front end is what I was having the problem with. So they kept it for 2 days and told us they could not fix the air leak in the front because they couldn't find it, because they did not have a lift big enough to lift RVs off the ground to examine underneath them.
In their service department, they don't have a lift.
They don't have a lift. So they can't get up under there and do a proper diagnostic to find out why I'm losing pressure on the front air system. The slide, they didn't even try. They said there's some delamination on the floor of the slide, which is causing it to bind coming in. I do not doubt that. I do not doubt it. We bought it used, and we noticed on the tile over there, not tile, but the plank flooring, that there's some rubbing going on. So I don't doubt that was the problem, but they didn't fix it. They didn't even, of course they couldn't fix it that quick. It's going to take a while if you got to replace the floor in the slide, right? So I said, they showed me a bill for $380. I said, you found this and spliced in a piece of line for $380? Oh, well, most of that's diagnostic fee. Okay, so what you're telling me is the airline, which is part of the suspension, the air ride, is not covered under my particular warranty. I accept that. How about fixing my slide? That's part of the coach. Oh, well, that wouldn't be us. That would be your insurance, because delamination is caused by water damage. We bought the RV from you 8 months ago. It ain't water damage. It came this way. So they hemmed and hawed and finally lowered the price to $266, basically the diagnostic fee. I paid it. We left unhappy with a little piece of wire. And my brakes work fine, but the air ride, as soon as I get where I'm going, I don't even have to drop the suspension. It lowers on its own because there's an air leak somewhere in the front end. And I never did call Mel at Mel and Nettie's. I need to.
You do?
I do.
He called you and you were busy.
I know. Let's go ahead and give away a $10 Amazon gift card. Right. And our Passport America promo code is RVUN3. RVUN3. Okay. Go ahead and type that into the chat right now. RVUN3. That's Romeo Victor Uniform November 3. So type it in there. I know that, hey, Lisa, I know Bill and Nancy are having a heck of a time with Camping World. And just as soon as I can figure out how to cancel my warranty, it ain't happening no more. I'm sure I paid for it for the first year, but I ain't having none of that. When they start looking for excuses not to fix your RV when you specifically paid for that, for the body, the coach, it ain't happening. RVUN3. RVUN3. I'm going to give y'all just a couple of minutes because we're closing in on 6 minutes left in this live stream. And I'm going to go ahead and bring up the screen for the giveaway. We're going to share the screen. And there it is right there. As you can see on the screen there, RVUN3, which is also the promo code you would use if you want to use me and Miss Barbara as a Passport America referral. That's the promo code you would use. Again, $44 a year, 50% off over 1,200 campgrounds in the U.S. And these are, a lot of these are resorts. They're not just campgrounds. Some of them are basic, but a bunch of them are resorts. So you'll have a chance to stay at some pretty nice campgrounds. RVUN3, RVUN3. I'm going to give you, let's see, one more minute. This is for a $10 Amazon gift card. $10 Amazon e-gift card, RVUN3, okay? All right, let's see how many folks we got. We got 10 that have already typed in RVUN3. Capitalization is not important, but it must be RVUN3. It doesn't look like that number is changing any. So we got 10 folks who want to win a $10 Amazon e-gift card. So let's go ahead and draw. Good luck, everyone. And the first $10 Amazon e-gift card goes to Michael Carter. It wasn't rigged, I promise. I promise. Michael Carter, we got a $10 Amazon e-gift card for you. And we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. So with all the names that's still in there, this is the second $10 Amazon e-gift card from RV Underway. And the winner is Happy Place Camping or Happy Place Cooking. Felix and Jesse, congratulations. $10 Amazon e-gift card. Buy yourself some vittles and cook them up.
And I've got the information on all of you, so I will send those out this evening.
That is right. So there you have it. 2 winners, Michael Carter, our own flesh and blood, and Happy Place Camping. That is Felix, another channel you need to go visit. Jesse does a lot of magnet fishing.
Jesse does a lot of eating too.
Yeah, he can pack it away and maintain his trim waistline, but he also does magnet fishing, and they do cooking, and it's a great channel. So be sure and check it out. Happy Place Camping. We got about 3 minutes left. We're spring breaking for the next week right here on Lake Eufaula. Yesterday we went and got the Gobi, our Jeep, and I just bought a new rack. That's I'll show it off in an upcoming video, but I shot the entire video of the installation of the overhead cage to carry the kayaks on a soft top Jeep, and found out there was no audio.
Well, you at least have the video. You can
narrate it. Yeah, but I'm talking in every scene. You know, I'm explaining how it was horrible. It was horrible. Shot the entire video, hot afternoon, and 2 or 3 hours of video and no sound. But anyway, we went and got that, brought the kayaks. We got the kayaks. We're burning the firewood. That is the firewood we toted all over the state of Florida on the back of the Jeep. So we finally took it down to my brother's campsite, and we're slowly burning that. But we're having a great time up on Lake Eufaula. Hope you folks are having a good time too. Congratulations to Michael Carter, and also to Happy Place Camping, Happy Place Cooking. $10 Amazon e-gift cards coming your way. Passport America. Really ain't no cons to it. It's all pro. It's $44. And if you stay at half price for 2 or 3 nights at some nice campgrounds, it's already paid for itself. And it'll pay for itself, you know, 10-fold, 100-fold over the course of the year if you do a lot of traveling. So we're happy to be members.
Yes.
And we're happy to be ambassadors and tell you all about them. And so give it a consideration. That promo code is RVUN3 if you do decide to become a member of Passport America. And we look forward, hopefully to this coming week, to hearing back from our 1,000 trails. So we can get that done and tucked away, and really start visiting some of those other campgrounds out there. That's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah. Good live stream. Appreciate you folks being here. Thank y'all for hanging out with us on this Sunday afternoon. And if it's spring break for y'all, enjoy your week. If it's not, enjoy your week at work or back at school. And until we see you again, fair winds and following seas. Bye, y'all.
Bye.